Hello, everyone. Neonix Rose, I give you a lick and say hi. Ooh, this one's going to be interesting today. I'm taking a sidestep. And the reason is something caught my attention. You guys know I love so to say, open world survival, building bases. A lot of times zombies come into play. That's not exactly what gets me, but survival and co-op and it's got the tag of first person shooter, which I'm not surprised. But this is going to be online 404 demo. Now, it's had a few problems here and there, but thankfully, since they brought out the demo, they've been finding these little issues and they have been pretty on top of it. They were doing updates per week, but as they brought out the demo and people are like, hey, nope, nope. They're like, oh, yes, okay, we're gonna start updating every day because this is a mess. Now, I do want to warn you, there is AI generated content disclosure in here. I will openly admit I am on the fence on this one. Um the developers describe how they use the AI generated content like this. We use AI to voice game characters. That is one I am on the fence because I know several people that, including myself, that would go, "Hey, give me a few bucks. I will do lines for you." I mean, I don't know if my voice is really all that great, but like I've said, I have always had a dream. You scared the shit out of me. But I've always had a dream of, having a marker in a game or a name in a game. Thank you. Hi, angry nerd. Yeah, I am. But let me read this to you. Online 404, an open world survivor simulator where even seasoned veterans of the genre will have to rethink their typical survival approach and how they interact with the world around them. Play solo or with friends, follow the story, or simply explore. Just don't forget your most important gadget. I already know what that is, so yeah. Huh? What'd you think? What'd you think? What'd you think? I would have called you a gamer world, but Twitch no allow uh gamer word, but MW2 let me speak. Yeah, be careful of that. I don't want anybody to get in trouble. I a nerd. Am I a nerd? I don't know. Am I a nerd? I have no idea. But I saw this and I wanted to try, but I wanted to wait a little bit because there were a few kind of game breaking problems, but they seem to be fixed. I have not tried this. This is a blind play. So, exactly 10 years have passed since the entire county disappeared behind a metal fence. When the authorities of Lemonsdale County announced the evacuation in the summer of 2012. Wow, 2012. That's more than 10 years from now. um Around 1 square kilometer of territory ended up behind the guarded perimeter along with the town of Sunny Lakes. To an average American, Sunny Lakes was modestly known for Sunny Bright Gummy Factory. Those products were loved by children all over the country, and it was this very facility that the accident occurred, leading to tragic consequences. The Main Republic, June 10th, 2022. So, what was the accident? What the hell does it have to do with gummies? And why do I suddenly want gummies now? Because Raven's eating them next to me this way. Hold on. Let me see if I can invade. He doesn't know. Oh, he's got little strawberry gummies. Okay. I don't usually like eating gummies because they have kind of a plastic taste to me. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so this is Ethan. Now there are supposed to be multiple characters. Oh, there are. I didn't know if they were in. Excuse me. Ethan, I love the wood. Time moves differently here, and I feel like something else entirely. I've been into hiking and survival for years now, but every time it gets harder to find the interesting place. And there are too many tourists in the forest nowadays. Sometimes you just want to get away from people. So true. That's the thing, best thing about this county. I'm not likely to run into anyone here, so he carries some supplies and knows basic medicine. He requires 2,200 kilocalories per day, and the carrying weight is 90 pounds. So, who do we got? Derek. The job went sideways, and I need to lay low fast while those clowns at the police department are busy combing the nearby farms and roads. This place is some kind of closed off county. Maybe it'll stay quiet here. Traits experienced in silent takedowns. Wow, needs a lot of calories, 2,500 calories, but his weight carrying is horrible. I was eating gummies and accidentally inhaled one. Oh my gosh! Was it a worm that went down? So, go off the grid, go dark. That's interesting. Oh, Olivia! I've always enjoyed writing about plants, but these years go by and you can't build a career on articles like that. Not really anymore. I need to find a real story, something big enough to get me noticed and assigned more serious material. Oh, so they're a reporter like? Maybe I'll manage to dig up something interesting in Limsco County. Traits knows herbal brewing, oh, and mushroom foraging. Requires 1,500 kilocalories a day, can only carry 45. Go digging if we choose her. Oh, and then we've got Madison. I've been here before. That was the first thought that came to me when I saw photos of this place for the first time. My grandmother told me a lot about my parents, but I barely remember them myself. What will I find when I return to my childhood home? We'll see. Trait starts with two fully charged batteries, 1,700 kilocalories, and the carry weight is 55. Interesting. So she doesn't seem to start with any skills. We need to smack somebody, don't we? Give me a second. Send them in the gummies. There we go. So go home. Interesting. Okay, and then we're back to Ethan. So, Carries carries some supplies and knows basic medicine. He looks a little confused, and he loves the backwater area. Now, I did kind of want to play a female, and it makes sense because a lot of times females can carry lighter. This one seems kind of off. Just starts with two fully charged batteries. I wonder what the significance of that is. Doesn't need many calories, but can't carry much. Now, that doesn't seem like a problem unless you know how I play. And I like to play carrying just about everything, so that is a problem for me. This one might be even worse. I do like the idea of brewing and the mushroom foraging. That sounds like me so much sometimes. Now, this guy is interesting because experiencing in silent takedowns, but he needs a lot of calories. It seems like Ethan is your kind of middleman, so to say. Your starter middleman. You know what? Let's go with Ethan because he seems like a middleman for now. I think lower calories so you can explore without that threat hanging over you. Yeah, the downfall is I want more. First demo version of the game and it may contain bugs. Now be aware there has been bugs in this game, so be aware. In the comments I found coordinates for a small tunnel under the fence that could get me inside the territory. When I came out of the other side, I heard a crash and realized the tunnel had collapsed right behind me. I think I might have snagged some root or something. like that. I walked along the fence for over an hour, but I couldn't find a way out. Looks like I'll have to spend the night here. I do like that they have a hold so because people do read slower or quicker. Bunny! Wow, look at that art there. Looks pretty good. New mushrooms in the buttercup. Oh, is this us? Nice pants. So this is us. Oh, look, we can see ourselves. Nice jacket. Look at that sway. Ooh, I like that float. Wait a minute, did I just see a phone? Yep, there it is. We have, all right. Wow. Do we have a map of this place or anything? We do not. We are blind. Also looks like we have no material. Okay. What do we got for context? Oh my gosh, it's all my people! Look, there's Farcon and Chris and Mag and Raven and Hudson. That is cool. It's all your people. Ingrid! There you are. I want to play this with you guys. Okay. Let's take a look at this area real quick. The graphics look pretty good. They got me on high, so we'll see how that goes. I like how they set this down too. The memory and video memory, nice. Language, English. Damage from other players on. Oh my gosh. Friendly fire is on. Yeah, I like it. Allows other players to be connected, raid bases, disable all locals. Off, okay. Lockpick difficulty. Can you simplify it for me, please? Mouse sensitivity, we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's hit continue. Oh, now one thing I do notice, the person shifts a lot, so I might have to get used to that. Can we jump? Oh, we can jump. Okay. Good, good. I hope you guys can hear okay. The sound is a little low to me. I don't know about you guys. I might have to... Yeah. I don't have a way to turn up the sound. So let me know, because to me that's... I'm cranking up my earphones, because that is very quiet to me. Maybe we should find a road. Ooh. Okay. Steps. Okay, we got a road. We got heavy footsteps. Abandoned car. Eat a search. What's this? A double-barreled shotgun. Hello? Hello? Yes, please. Okay. We'll have to figure out how to use this. So it looks like we have weight and inventory space limits. Okay. They did say it was about 10 years. There's a hotel. I wonder what was the other way. I don't know. St. Bunny's Hotel. In carrots we trust. Well, for me it's in potatoes we trust. Bunny! That's cool. Let's take a look at this gun. Do we have a normal? Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, mushroom here. Okay. Identify this mushroom. You should look up information about the mushroom species online. Wait, what? We can do that? Hold on. Who's that? Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Weather? Oh, wow. 62. I would love for it to be 62 right now. Oh, look at the gallery! We got a bunch of stuff. Look, it's a jackass. No signal yet. Okay, camera settings. Internet. Which mushrooms are edible and not poisonous? What about this? Oh, Choose the image that shows revolver cartridge? Oh shit. Isn't that... I was thinking this one. Oops. I mistyped. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Might have been that one. Drink made from leaves. Well, that would be that one. Why do mosquitoes need our blood? If Pinocchio says my nose will grow now, what will happen? When a car is moving, does the air inside the tires rotate? Can birds sneeze? Which mushrooms are edible? There we go. That is some weird shit to be getting. Oh, I can't read it. Follow the birds. Oh, this is how we study new skills. Ah, look at the cat! It sees you. The hell? We're getting spam. Okay, seriously, I can't get this. Okay, redirect energy because I can't even type or click on this. I could swear I'm clicking on it. This is gonna aggravate the shit out of some people. Okay, I'm clicking on it, but it's not doing anything. Now, my concern is also we have a battery, too. The holy buffering order. Thank you. I hate that part. I saw somebody else doing it, and it's like... they actually quit the game because of that, by the way, developers. One of the content creators I was watching stopped the game completely because they couldn't go forward because of that. Okay, so we know something about mushrooms now, it looks like. Damn. I'm used to hitting exit to... Okay. Beautiful, pale, elegant, and catastrophically lethal. Okay. The kind of mushroom that makes paramedics speak very quickly. Wonder if we can cook that into something. But yeah, I had a colleague that said, you know, this seems like it would be right up your alley, but there are a few problems. And I think that's one of the things that they were talking about. Oh, so we have lockpicks? Used to bypass doors and secret decisions. Okay, a tin can. Ooh! Metal axe. Nice. Yes, please. See if we can... Hold H to move items faster? That's weird, isn't it? You still have to have your mouse over it, so... This is beautiful, though. You can clearly tell it's been abandoned. What is this? Junk. Collection of random scraps that somehow remains useful. Maybe crafting. Damn, I'm almost full already. Okay. What about here? Locked, but you have lockpicks, but you don't know how to use them yet. Look online. I love that. Okay. Internet. How to lockpick. Shows an insect with 8 legs. Well, the spider, clearly. Why does it start raining right after you wash your car? Yeah. How to do something? Now I know there's... yeah. How to make lockpicks from metal, Yeah, how to lockpick first. Wow, my battery is, like, losing ground. I see why that girl starting with 2 batteries is good. Showing birds that cannot fly. That would be definitely the penguin. Lockpick guide. Alright, let's read this. It looks like the same background because there's my cat again. Cousin's telling us how to do it. Oh, not this shit again. The worst part is the more you look shit up, the more your battery dies. So this is a problem. It's absolutely a problem. I hate that ad thing. I mean, I get it as a gimmick, but the whole thing of not being able to click the square, no. It would actually make me stop playing the game. Okay. No locked door can stop you now. I could have sworn I saw something moving up there. It also looks like it's getting dark. It's only 2:30 though. Use D to rotate. Space to exit. You can change the difficulty in the setting. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. We might have got an error. I have no... Oops. I heard something weird. I just heard something weird near me. I don't know why my character is shaking like that, though. Water jugs. Water. What is this? Water! Can I take that? I am almost full. Another axe. It is very jumpy and wiggly. So this would be a game that I would have a slight issue with playing. Looks like we can't get in there. Fuel, screwdriver. Like I said, here's my issue of wanting to take everything. You can see my hands again. Cups. Coffee? What is this? Sprats? Premium canned sardines with dramatic Mediterranean energy. The northern fish of the southern soul. Fancy fish for survivors with standards. I'm sorry, that's funny. And soda. Caffeine is for the living. That is so damn true. What happens if I go overboard? Because I think I'm... I can't jump. Oh. I can't jump right now. Can I go over here? Oh, I need to be able to jump. Okay. What is this? Car exhaust? Whoa. You do not understand engines yet. Try looking things up online. Oh boy. You know what? Let's go upstairs. I swear I keep seeing something. Oi. Hypervigilant over here. Now, I do wish that if you looted these, they wouldn't glow, because that's very deceiving. What the hell? Guys? What the hell? Oh, that is loud as fuck. Reload, reload, reload! Huh. Pretty standard zombies. Oh, shit. Oh, they are lootable. That is loud, but it makes sense. Whoa. Ooh, a hammer. Ooh, building and repairs? Yes. I am carrying way too much shit. Can I still loot? I'm horrible with these kind of games. AK stability during automatic fire. Think spring bullets. AK? And a choke for a shotgun. Ooh, let's take this for a second. Hold on. How can we unload, drop? Okay. Can we do this somehow? Ooh. Ooh. Neat. Yeah, I am weighted. I am so weighted. Suppressor on Glock pistols. Damn. God, we're just in the first spot. Ooh, I thought I heard something like a snake. I swear I do. Birds at least. Ooh, but they're going that way. They're going away from certain areas. The heck? What time is it to be? It's 5:30.
Is that you, you brainless freak? Drop dead, all of you.
Oh my gosh. Grandma. There's a car exhaust here. We knock?
And what kind of back alley pervert are you?
Back alley
Where
pervert.
did you crawl out from, sweetheart?
Hey, Grammy.
Did you bring Grandma what she needs?
Who's Grandma?
Grandma hasn't had a smoke in ages, my sweet thing.
Grandma's
Haven't
a smoker.
seen you around in a while. Did you bring what I asked for, dear?
What did you want? You didn't tell me what you wanted, Grandma.
Well, you
Getting
filthy
dark
sack of
early.
hell-spawned shit.
Wow.
You're not one of them. So what kind of ugly little mistake are you?
Damn.
You look like rats chewed on your face all night.
Aw.
You miserable bastard.
Wow. Too close to home.
Wait, don't go. I've got something for you, my good boy.
Creepy.
Here you go. Have a head
5
pat.
cans
Thank you.
of food in the box by the door for Grandma.
Okay.
And a couple packs of that tasty juice with the goose on the carton. And I'll give you something useful. They left it with me so I could defend myself. But I'd chew those monsters' faces off with my bare gums if I had to. You, though, could clearly use it. You look like a walking disaster with shoes.
Damn, Grandma.
What are you standing there for, you useless knob? Get the hell out of here and stop shining that cursed mug of yours at my door.
Damn, Grandma.
I'll be waiting for you, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Bring Grandma what she asked for. So she wants... Oh, look at that. Oh, campfire. Bandages. I'm gonna lose my phone real quick. Feed the fish. Buy bread, wine, and 5 rubber ducks for the evening. Sing Kevin the documents about COVID disclosure. Bring Grandma what she asks for. So Grandma asked for 5 cans of food, right? Well, this is jars. I just realized these were tin cans. I wonder... Let me do this. Ah, there's no combining. Because they're different measurements of weight. Got junk. I'm gonna leave this here too. And we're gonna wait on that. Let's go see if we can lockpick some other places. Holy shit, this gets dark. It's only 7:25. And it is this dark? Ooh. Maybe I can come up near Grandma? The hell is that? It's a window. There is something in there. Definitely, it feels like it needs a bit of work. So let's say, why can I not pick these things? Let's see. Nope. No. No. Shit. Damn lockpick shit. Ever since Skyrim came out with how they do lockpicks, everybody uses it. It annoys me. It annoys the crap out of me that everybody uses the same lockpick thing. Let's close this. Anybody in here? We'll close. With some food. It gets dark way too early. Ooh, coffee. Okay, we've got a bed. There's a bra there. Nice tub. Got a different bathroom. Mirror's a little low, but wow. Interesting. I'm assuming there's no power. Which I'm concerned about because that means I have no way to charge my phone. So let's do, how to fix, how to repair an old car fast. Yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. Alligator? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's the nose. How to repair an old car fast. Do cats know that they are pleasant to touch? Pervert. Cat. You're gonna do that ad thing, aren't you? Please don't. Reading will drain the battery about 15%. Okay, so we've studied engines. How about build mallet hammer? Yeah, how do we mount lockpicks from metal? Shows fish. That is a fish. The skin wrinkle when it gets wet. How to make lockpicks from metal. Yeah. Let's read this up. That's probably going to drain out our battery. Thank you for not doing that stupid little runaround. Why do I wrinkle when I get wet? How to make lockpicks. Wow. Reading will drain battery by 20%, about 20%. Okay, Ooh, workbench craft cheap parts. Workbench. Rectangular pupil? Yeah, goats, I guess. I didn't... Yeah. Workbench craft cheap spare parts. Okay. Let's try this. I'm gonna read everything I can. Because I got a feeling once I close my phone, it's gonna be dead. Why are donkeys banned from sleeping in bathtubs in Arizona? I don't want to ask. Let's do workbench, DIY workbench, cheap forum. Connector that can be plugged in on the first try. That one. Because it's got no alternates. Yeah. Cheap workbench. I don't know. I'm just getting anything I can think of. And I'm trying to think of the stuff from the other characters that we saw. I know one of them was like alchemy, or not alchemy, but herbology. Oh, I think we already read this too. Shit. I messed up. Okay. Let's do something like picking. Nope. Okay. Bull door to unlock door. How to set a wooden crate box fast. How to make nails at home? Select the image of a fish. That would be the shark. Everybody else breathes oxygen. This might be a little... I don't know if this is by accident or cheatsy, because I feel like my battery should be dead by now. I'll leave here. Maybe I should look up, like, build shelter. Smoke or grill for cooking meat. Bananas. Why does it start raining after washing a car? How does... When does a person start aging? Oh, hell. All this stuff. All this stuff. We're gonna take advantage of this until they kick it out. The battery does run way too quick, though. It really does. That feels like something that needs to be rebalanced, because if you need to know this stuff, and the phone is the only way to know it, yeah. Rainwater collector. Ooh. I'm finding good stuff. The image of a bee. I think that's the bee. What? That looked like the bee. A cat that likes bread. Bread. To me, I think they all do. A mammal that lays eggs. Yeah, that's the platypus. Weird, weird dude. Okay, rainwater for survival. Now, I know there's a story behind this. I haven't figured out how to get into that part, though. Oh, boy. Not this shit again. There are little things about games that people will walk away from games about. That's one of them. Okay, we've got the rainwater collector. Electric combiner to make merge power flow easily. Is there something here we can learn? Choose the image that shows a female cat. Well, how the hell would we know? Seriously, how would you know? Why is there a light in the refrigerator but not the freezer? Dust in the house came from. This one. This is what I would be doing too. Is if this is the only way I can learn, I would be doing this. How electric combiner, simple electric ceiling fan. So I'm assuming so far I was thinking of like how to cook things, but you build mallet hammer, luck picks from metal, how to open luck picks. Ooh, bandages from cloth. Metal windows, door bolt, how to make nice wooden bed. There's a lot of stuff. The baguette. Does a train driver need to steer? That's a good question. I don't know. I know they need to control the power and like the speed and everything. Thank you. Raven brought that in. Ow, ow, ow. That's hot. He's like, yeah, duh. That was just dumb of me. Tic Tac? That's funny. Did that say like Pug B? That's funny as well. Okay. Let's see. Metal Widow bars to protect? Ooh. That could help. Chessboard. I think it's this one. No? That's not the original chessboard? Shows a bike. That's a bike. How did they invent sticky fly tape in ancient Egypt? Person is born deaf, and what language do they think? That's a good question. That's actually a good question. I didn't think about that. I guess it's like if a person cannot see, like completely blind, not just like dim blind. Damn it. Not this shit again. What language do they, or how can they describe, you know? Not to be rude or anything or against disabilities, but I have wondered. Nice wooden bed, wooden crate, fast cheap solutions. How to make charging station for batteries. Ooh. A picture of Uranus, guys. I found Uranus. I found Uranus. Whoopsie. The Overthinker 3000. Now, I don't know what time it is. I'm gonna have to look. Does hot water freeze faster than cold water? Depends on the situation. Ooh, how to make a planter. Gasoline wall lamp. How to make nails. We got that one. Rainwater collector. We've got how to choke people like in the movies. Good grief. Electrical tape. How to make splitters. Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at the growing thing. Shows a car. There we go. Can the bacteria inside my body control me? Yeah. How to make a planter for growing plants. Advice for newbies. Yeah. I hear something outside. There's like crickets and such. I wonder what time it is. I hate to say this, but I want to take advantage of this so bad. What is a blind person's dreams like? Yeah, because if I mean, there is so many variants of blind because some people can see in shadows, some people, just have limited. Um, some are, completely it's gone. Some people see in gray spectrums. Um, did we look at the bed? I can't remember. That's not a revolver, so it is that one. Found Uranus again, guys. I found Tobine's Uranus. Why do stars twinkle? Well, technically they don't. It's just perceiving light. But it is true. How do blind people dream? People that are blind. It's really interesting. I've walked up to a person before. I said, I'm gonna sound. Well, I said I might sound racist, and it wasn't racist. It was about religion. And they looked at me, and I said, I'm not trying to be. I'm asking because I'm truly curious. So please forgive me. And she goes, okay. And I said, but why do you wear the headscarf? And she kind of and I said, no, I truly want to know to understand because I'm a person that I want to know from the source. And I've heard so much BS. I want to know from the source, your idea. And I was picking up my niece at the time. And she ended up telling me. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I said, thank you. Thank you for your time. And she looked at me like, wait, that's all? You were just asking? And I said, well, thank you for your time. Excuse me. And she goes, yeah. And I walk away. And the last thing I hear is, well, that was different. I wanted to know. She's gorgeous. She was. I haven't seen her in forever, but she's gorgeous. I didn't mean anything bad by it. I just wanted to know. How to make nice wood bed. We got that. Changing station. I think we saw the workbench one. I can't remember. Select an image that shows a squirrel. Right there. But yeah, it was honest. I mean, I've read so many things. If you guys want to know the answer, it wasn't even religion. It was actually health. That she was protecting her hair and the top of her head because she gets irritation. My thought was, yeah, me too, but I didn't want to go there. I just wanted to know. I mean, I have a friend that is, and a streaming colleague that is Muslim. And we talk pretty rough all the time, and he knows I don't mean anything mean. I'm just blunt, and he'd rather me be blunt with my questions. And I've even admitted some of them are going to come out rude, and he goes, yeah, they do, but I get it. Let's see. Mushroom. I'm looking for anything I can figure out. Planter. Charging station. Nails. You know what? Let's read this. How to choke people, like in the movies. Which one shows a pizza? Good grief. The blowfish. Why does your hair stand on end when it's cold? I don't know. Anybody know the answer to that one? I don't. This is actually a really interesting premise. Now, my concern is, I know my battery's probably dead as fuck, and it's dark as hell in the background right now. There is no way to make this game any brighter, which is going to be rough for recording and everything for anybody. Electric traps? Wow. Simple electric ceiling fan. You know what? Let's do it. Shows raspberries. There we go. Simple electric ceiling lamp. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Now, my concern is that, yes, we're reading all this, so yeah, we're probably in a little glitch or a bug. But to me, the battery... Play UBG. No. But to me, the battery is too quick. And we haven't even gotten to any of the story yet, and I'm wondering where the story comes from. Not this shit again. See, I'm actually clicking on it. Clicking on the X. I hate that. What happens if a vampire bites a zombie? That's a damn good question. What do you guys think would happen if a vampire bit a zombie? What would happen? You know? Because vampires are supposed to get nutrition. Not this shit again. Seriously, developers, this will make me stop playing the game. I'm not kidding. Screw it. See? Told you. I'll give up. I'm not interested in this kind of thing. It's not funny. Not really. We need food, it looks like. We don't know what time it is. Oh, it looks like it's, you can melt cans in the campfire for some metal. Did I get... Uh-oh. Okay. I think we read all night, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's tin cans. There's food. And I think that's what that old lady was looking for. Yeah, it's morning. I want to get in there. I want to find out what that is. Oh shit, Grandma! You took the food. I don't know how many I put in there. Looks like it maybe put 3 in. Okay, this is not separating. I'm confused. How do we separate these? There we go. Oh, I can't knock? Grandma! I want to knock. Grandma? Grandma not talking. I went in there. Whoops, not that one. In there. There we go. Darkness simulator. Yeah, right? Oh. What the hell? Something tells me there was a bunch of shit that happened. Strange thing. Take? What? Okay, I took something. Ooh. We got a Glock. Oh, we got a Glock. Oh shit, you scared me. Wait a minute, didn't we have something for the Glock? I'm gonna drop that. Let's see. Yeah, we got the silencer for it. Ooh. That's for an AK. Nice. Ooh, do I have bullets for the Glock, though? Well, I do have a few, it looks like. I don't know what that is. Strange glowing objects. It seems to be pulsing. There is a joke there. Oh, there's a backyard. Nice place. I thought I saw a person out there. Definitely gonna have to figure out the food and everything situation. Now, I know there's supposed to be a storyline behind this. I could not tell you what the storyline is so far. I don't know if I missed something. Let's go back to Grandma. Now, Grandma took some of our food, but Rose breaking into people's homes and taking their pulsating devices. I know, right? Well, my thing is I'm not really breaking in anywhere, so to say, as... Yeah. No, you're right. I am. Now, all of these are different weights and everything, too. Oh. There are times where I'm getting stuck. When I come out of a container. There are times I am getting stuck like this. For some reason, I'm stuck right now. It's weird. Whoa! I fell over. Oh. Tent. Did I lose my items? Wow, that is really nasty. So, I had to die for that to unstick. That's not good. Very clearly, I'm not sure if this is... Zombie. I'm not sure if this is clear for 5 weeks, you know? Unless the team is damn good. Which they could be. They could be. I'm not seeing this as a project that's okay in 5 weeks. To me, I'm finding a few bugs. But then again, like I said, the team could be goddamn good. In which... Holy shit, why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from the zombie. That wouldn't surprise me if it was this good, you know? If it was a good enough team for this. Because this actually does look really good. I need my shit. That was weird. Battery... Well... You know what? Let's pick up the exhaust. And we can put it there. So we're missing a lot of items. Oh! I didn't want to do that. Oh, passenger. Trunk. Huh. Interesting storage. Gas cylinder. Oh, lovely. There's a big guy over there. And I don't have a weapon right now. Ooh, lavender. Good shit. Now we got something. Wonder what lavender would do. I heard voices. Wow, I hold the axe really weird, don't I? Is he hearing me? Ah, he saw me. And he ran away? Question mark? Yeah, he is. He's confused, isn't he? Wonder what all this lavender can do for us. If anything. Yeah, dude is confused as fuck. Okay, so some UI, Oh! Hi! So here's a fire pit, but it looks like it can't be used. Can't break stuff down. Oh, I'm stuck again. Stones? I do plan on going back and... Oh, shit. Now, there are times when I notice, like right now, definitely needs to be cleaned up because it feels like it's lagging. Oh! Oh! Ah, don't hit me! P! That is a weird one. That was a weird one. Okay, I might have lost my stuff. You know what? Part of me wants to go this way. Son of a bitch. Yeah, my phone is still dead. What if I went this way? What would have happened? Oh, it looks like I would have came to a limit. Oh. Bandages. Yep. World end. Oh, shit. Cow crossing! I did. I became poop. Do zombies poop? It's a good question. Do zombies poop? I don't know. Well, it does look like they do repop. And it is a finite resources. Now, let's find out. I kind of did want to die anyway because I wanted to find out if we die, do we lose our items completely? I want to find that out. And if we do, oof. That's rough. Yeah, because things are finite. Things are very finite. Damn, lady. Did she see me come in here? Okay. Now, if you do lose things, like, completely, oh, that is gonna be very, very rough. Let's see. I like to imagine there would be zombie eat human is nature cleaning overpopulation, and then we are poop and feed the grass, and then cows, and then steak, and then yeah, actually, that would not bother me. You know, that would not bother me to know that. You know, because it's a cycle. Oh, oh, our backpack is still here. Well, shit. Wow. Put that there. A screwdriver. My lockpick. Actually, you don't need lockpicks on or in your hands to use them. Ah. Well, that's a problem. Let's shit. I do need to put that stuff away though. Um. What is this? Medicinal herbs commonly used in traditional remedy. Grandma approved apocalyptic medicine. Huh. After burning materials, evidence of something used to exist here. Okay. Can I use the axe and not be so loud? Well, my thumbnail Gluck that I keep in my backpack. Time to go to school. Yeah, I know, right? The fuck? Who the fuck? Where's my weenie? There's my weenie. Oh, this only has water in it. That's water. That's fuel. Alright. Oh, there they are. The zombie sounds are like nom nom nom. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't. It needs work. It is supposed to come out in 5 days or 5 weeks. Excuse me. This is definitely not ready for 5 days, but 5 weeks. I'm on the fence if it's close to being ready. At least it gives a little tap that it's not like nothing happened. That's a good one. There's more. There are more rooms that we can go into. And I think we need to fix this car. What is this? I can't even tell what that is. There's the gas. I'm gonna put stuff in the back. Let's see. Extra. Since we're not building yet. What the hell is with that soul? Got bullets. We'll put this in there. Put that in there. We don't have an AK right now, so there we go. Still got some room left. Not much. They're probably around the lilac. I do want to grab some of those lilacs, though. A lot of interesting games coming out this year. Yeah, a lot of games are pushing because once GTA 6, right? Yeah, 6 comes out. There's a lot of creators, like big and small, going, well, we're not going to get any attention at all. And my thing is, you will from me. I mean, GTA 6 is fine. Go play, but it's not my thing. I mean, the RPG aspect was something I was interested in, but it's not. I'm gonna go back there. It's not like, yeah, that's it. That's my jam. Okay. There was a way, yeah. That's why I couldn't get over. Okay. Now I'm not seeing any papers or anything. They did say there was a story to this, but I'm not seeing it so far. Ooh, junk. We'll grab that. What's this? Juice. Right wing. Oh, wing picked for your pleasure. Creepy. This is what the old woman wanted. That's what the old woman wanted. Junk. No loot there. Alright. Oh, some of the movement's a little clunky. Yeah. The roller's a little weird, too. Yeah, let's get upstairs. See what we can do here. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting games coming out. Don't know if anything really grabbed my attention. I'm trying to think. I'm still looking for the items. I don't know if any of this is going to be any good. See, ash can sometimes be used in other things. I don't know. Grandma's not talking to us still. I don't know if we want to go after... See, I don't know what time it is either. And the how they have the sun and everything, really confusing. I'm trying to figure out how to craft, if you guys are wondering what I'm trying to do. Okay, nothing here, nothing here, no. There we go. Okay. Shoesies! Cookies! And soda. We're gonna get hyped up on soda. Let's see here. Yeah, I am like so full. Lavender seeds and lavender purple medicinal used for relaxing tea and unofficial anti-moth diplomacy. The fuck? I want those cookies. What's this? A rake! Oh, there's so much stuff we can do. Oops. I didn't mean to exactly drop that. That could be good for making a lot of things. Gardening, I'm assuming. Art book! Toilet! Toilet, toilet, toilet. What's this? Another screwdriver. Crowbar. Gordon Freeman's favorite conversation starter. Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Let's move this. It's starting to get dark again already. I have no room in my truck. Now, one of the things I noticed is that there is weight on different things, different weight on different things. That is a little annoying. There we go. And this lack of light is really bad. I get it. Screwdriver. But people's eyes do adjust. Now, this is kind of what I see at night. I'll tell you guys. This is kind of what I see, except for the glowing things. With when I say there's a night blindness issue I have, yeah, this is pretty nature's way to say please relax already. This is very much what I see at night. You know what? Saves will be available in the fur version of the game. 99 cents per save. Just kidding. You better be kidding. That's funny, though. I know that's a microtransaction joke. And I actually like it. It's still dark as hell. Bandages. Can I carry them? No. Damn. That can stack. Syringe. Medical equipment for injections and questionable field medicine. Now here's my problem too. Is we clearly don't have everything we need. So what do we do about it? You know what I mean? What do we do about it? I don't know if 4 more hours of sleep are gonna help me. But holy shit, that scared me. I think that's us snoring. I think that was us snoring. Did anybody else fucking jump? Cause I went sky high. Holy moly. Wow. That scared the ever loving out of me. Okay, I'm gonna put a lot of this stuff in here. I think I need to find... I might just go up the road. I wonder what time it is. We need to find somewhere to camp, I'm assuming? That's all I can think of, is we need to find somewhere to camp. And I can't find the parts to the car, but damn, that scared me. Either a place to camp, or building, or something. I don't know the rules of what they're looking for. An abandoned car. A switch? I know that's one of the things we needed. Let's go back. I also want to find out how the driving goes in this game. And if Grandma's gonna give us what she said. Okay, this is not what we needed. Damn. And why does it feel like it's still getting darker instead of lighter? I don't know. Do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's ready? No. I love the idea. I love the premise. I love that this is when whatever happened here happened, that immediately it was closed off. I love the idea that we're not from here. We actually slipped in. I was supposed to say, I can't even tell where the road is right now. I like the idea of it being dark, mysterious, strange. Oh, that sound just stopped. That's scary. I think the cell phone light, the cell phone dies too quickly. I think it definitely needs polish, as you can see. But I love the idea. Is it ready in 5 weeks? Only time will tell. But I can't say that I'm... confident, I think is the word I'm looking for. About it yet. That looks very cartoony. Shit! Oh, that's O. It was O. I hate these quick tap things, sorry. Wow. Out of the dark. So, we're back in nothingness again. Very unforgiving. Very, very unforgiving. And that doesn't surprise me. Good God. That damn sleep. That doesn't bother me per se. Okay, I was right, it was getting later. Okay, I am confused. It gets dark way too early. It gets dark like at 2. That's stupid. Still don't know what time it is. No clue other than day and night. This isn't good because I have nothing to protect myself with. I think I left some weapons here. And what about Grandma? Did she ever decide to give us the items? Well, it's still in here. Is Grandma dead? I don't know. Okay, that was weird. There's somebody bent over there. I didn't even know what these 2 items are. It looks some kind of almost like a milk carton and a hubcap fan? Hubcap or fan? I see the possibilities. That's what's driving me crazy. I see possibilities. I just don't know if those possibilities are because I'm hoping. or something else. I also don't have a story yet either. And I'm wondering if I missed something, you know, for that. It does get very dark. I don't have a problem with that exactly. But I do have a... What the? Why did I just die? Anybody have a clue? Why did I just die? I didn't do anything. Was I hungry or something? And I missed? It's weird. Destroying Angel. Interesting. We're gonna go back over there. I'll find out why I died. But yeah, as I was saying, it does feel like it needs some polish. A lot of polish. A lot of fixing. Where's my bag? Can we eat this? Clunky forest, nutty smell, surprisingly deep in flavor, only one mushroom that doesn't like nature trying to assassinate you. Okay. So we got Babel Lays. Oh, there's my bag. I don't know why I just suddenly keeled over. Really not sure. Though I do like the idea. It definitely feels like it's supposed to be multiple people. Which makes sense. I mean... But as far as the story, I wonder if I messed up somewhere. I know, we'll figure it out. I'm not seeing a, what's it called? A, stamina bar. Oh shit, there's 3 of them now. I'm not sure. About this one just yet. I see the possibilities. The fuck? Harley? A solar panel, what the... Well, that answers some things. There's water. Where's my sausages? Do I not have sausages anymore? Yeah, I do. Oh, they only... That's right, they only do, Well, they do have some. I hate that I'm using up, like, all of my food. Hate that. What is this? Lookout tower. That way? A desk lamp. And a syringe. We did see a syringe before. We don't know anything about medical, though. There's the lookout tower. Let's see, what side is that on? It looks like this side. I can't run or anything because I'm, encumbered. I kind of want to go forward and see, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's locked. What the hell? Well, that's weird. Nope. Shit. So it's like this. Nope. Nope. There we go. There's a knife. I'll take a knife. There's shotgun shells. There's... See, I don't know what this is. I wouldn't mind taking the sprats. I think I'll try and come back. Oh, it was a police car. No wonder. Now, I am noticing that the game freezes every so often. It's really kind of annoying. I want to drive the police car, though. God damn it, is the sun going down already? Shit. Yeah, this confusing time part is really bad. There's a bunch of cars here. This looks like an end. Like a stop point. Yeah, it is. This is like an end area, a stop point area for the demo. This is not good. An abandoned car with some juice in it. What is this? Box of nails. Yeah, none of that would be bad. God, I don't like this. It's gonna be a long trek back. I'm gonna get hit again. I also don't like that, when you get attacked, the, what's it called? Quick time events? I'm not sure why they would put that in here. It doesn't... To me, it doesn't feel like it fits. But I could be... I mean, it's not my game. I'm not the developer. But it does feel very strange. Oh, God! Oh, this is so bad. Wow, they know how to zigzag. Shit. God, I can't see anything from the smoke. Oh, that is not good. So, for some reason, I couldn't load all of them. Again, they're being separated by weight. And... yeah. They're separating items not only by name, but by weight. And... part of that becomes an issue because things don't stack. you're losing not only room in your backpack, but it's also very confusing. I don't know if I want to go there. It is so far to walk back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm on the fence on this one. I like the idea. I think it's the idea. Wow, look at the chickens. And the bunny. I have no room in my backpack to do anything with that. I think I can maybe get their, like, meat and such, because we were reading about how to grill. I don't know. I'm not asking for easy. At least I don't think I am. I'm asking for consistency. I don't know. You guys tell me. Am I being a little too nitpicky? Or does it seem kind of off? To have the same item, but because it's 0.1 difference in weight, which I don't understand why you would have the difference in weight, that they don't stack. The time, the strength of the, what's it called? The battery on the cell phone. Now that I see is a big problem, because if it's the only way you're gonna learn how to do things, also the daylight getting dimmer at 2 p.m. does not make any sense to me at all. Where I am at, there is not these trees. But even with a lot of trees, you would think it wouldn't do that. I hope I could sleep here. Yeah. You would think it couldn't do that. That is a jump scare. Every time. That is a freaking jump scare. Now look, 8 hours and it's still pitch black. That is so weird to me. That is so very weird to me. I don't know, maybe I'm being too picky. Maybe I play too many of these that I've grown to expect a certain thing. But I don't feel that I am. God damn. I'm fucking snoring. Okay. So we're back here. I was hoping to get a car. But I'm not feeling like we're gonna get it. Because I don't know what those are. I have no map. I have no way of... I am a little confused. Let me go inside. This one was locked too. Which is weird, because I thought I opened all these. Nope. Oh, the precision. Oi. There's another battery. I'm finding car batteries and such all over the place. I'm just not finding what we need. Cookies! You know what? There was a hammer. Hold on. I had a hammer. Where did I leave that at? I'm gonna put these items here. And I want to find the hammer. There it is. Because it seems that's how we're supposed to build stuff. Are they still back here? Yeah, they're probably back here somewhere. Alright. Okay. Building block. Ah. Stone. Foundation. So we are expected to build our own place. Where and why, though? I know that sounds like weird questions, but where and why? No indication so far of... Oh, I froze again. Okay. I don't know if that's because it's loading something or what. I wouldn't mind building near the water. Hell, for a survivalist, I also realized we have no compass or anything else. There's the fence again. Saffron milk cap. Milk cap stained slightly and cooked, mild, earthy, and surprisingly good fried over a campfire. Huh. So I'm gonna assume I need to make a place. God, why is it getting so dark already again? Seriously. Let's go back here. We just watched that load in too. Last time I knew, there was a bunch of people over there. Oh shit. Nice underwear, dude. We probably should get out of this area though. What's this? Electric splitter. Expands available outlets. There's some bandages. Some string lights? What the hell? I'm on the fence about it, to be honest. I want to like it. I like the idea. I like the premise. It definitely needs cleaned up. I feel like the cell phone battery is too low. And it keeps locking up on me. It definitely keeps freezing on me at really inopportune times. I want to like it. I really, really do. As it is, I don't think it's nearly as ready. Definitely missing a bit of polish, but it's not out yet, so obviously it would be. We got a big problem here. Love the skirt, though. How the hell she kept her skirt that clean, I don't know. Cookies. Um, I'm not getting any stories so far, and I don't know if that's because the story's in the phone, which our phone is dead, or what. It feels like it needs a bit of work still. Is the demo only single player? I think there is co-op in the demo. I think with multiple people, yeah, it could be better. But a game should not be if if the game is being announced as single or co-op. What? Then it should not. Damn, you're good. I'm in trouble. What the hell? Did you guys see his legs went up? This I hate. I hate this part. I hate that part. Metal scraps, cool. Nom on the cookies. Oh, great. I am very turned around now. Some foragers claim it's edible, survivors functioning... Crap. I used to have a great internal direction, now I don't. And that just threw me out. Yeah, and I am out of bullets. Shoot. But as I was saying, the concept is great. I love it. Mwah! I want it. I want it. I desire it. I want to devour this. I'm still on the fence about them using AI voices. There are so many people that would go, just give me credit. I'm one of them right now that would love to be in it. But it feels very clunky, more than it needing polish. It feels clunky. It feels like it's missing some things. But the problem is, don't turn your back on it though. I will say that honestly. I love survival games like this and shit. Don't turn your back on it, because I feel like there could be more to this if allowed. If they have the skills, if the team has the abilities, things like this, if allowed. I think, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. 1 kg, 1 kg, but these don't stack. That's really weird. If allowed, I think this game could set a new precedence, or presence, is what I'm meaning. I wish I could get the car going, though. I don't know if I'm supposed to not be able to. The combat does seem very clunky. The guns are loud as fuck, which makes sense. I love that they have... I have a silencer... Hold on. I have a silencer on my pistol, and it's not, like, silent. I love that. The downfall is, though, using the guns, using the axe and such, it doesn't feel rewarding. It doesn't feel accurate. Now, I don't know if different characters, because there's 4, there's 2 women and 2 men, would make this feel differently. And I'm debating on actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do this. We're gonna try a different character. Bungus! Hi, Varkon! Tap, 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 tap. Yep, that's so me. That is so me. Now, it just closed the game instead of letting me go out, but that's okay. Let me do this real quick. I would say, honestly, I love the idea. I think it needs a lot more work in my opinion. Now, I don't know how good their team is. I keep saying this. I don't know how good their team is. But what I've known even from developers in the past, I don't feel it's going to be ready in 5 weeks. Unless they do a shit ton of work. Also, another advice I would say, oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a update on it. So let's take a look. This might actually help us. It might not, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know they had problems with the doors earlier. People couldn't get through the door. That's why I waited to play the game. Is because I was one of the people that couldn't get my butt through the door. I was just big, I guess. I don't know. I would say don't turn your back on it. Keep an eye on it. This is one I am definitely going to keep an eye on. Is it ready? No. I don't feel it is. Um I would love to see how two people play this, but with how buggy it feels, how it stutters at times, how it seems to have problems loading itself, I'm a little concerned that there would be a lot of drops. Drops in play, drops in you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out the words right now because I don't want to down the game. I love the idea. I think it just needs a lot more work. Um, and I know the negative things I say might have people go, no. And the answer is please don't. Because I actually think this could be a really good thing. I'm hoping that it's also in the right hands to carry out said great new things. Survival, I will bless you. I will say survival when I started really looking into deeply into survival games and getting addicted. I would say like survival based building, crafting, open world crafting, so on, so on, so on. Um, I would say the older 7 Days to Die, older 7 Days to Die, not the one now. Though I have heard they've done a version 3 that they're bringing out, which I do want to look at, but I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream. That team's been kind of letting me down. And Project Zomboid is another one. Man, I die in that one so often, but I love it. And that's the thing though, in these co-op games, I expect myself to die. I really do. I'm not great at them. But I love them. It's one of those things almost that people say, I know it's bad for me, but I still want to do it. This is definitely it. Open world, it's limited right now. They're putting it as an open world survival simulator. Now, the simulator part is what confuses me. I feel a little bit like they're reaching on that one because simulators have been really big recently. I think they may want to drop that tag so that they're not stuck in, this little thing. It does also, I want to warn you guys, when you load it, I need words. Can some Utopians give me some brain cells? Because I think the one I have is getting fried from the heat and everything. Oi! Um, I like it. I just hope it's in the right hands. I think is my main thing. I like it. I am so hoping it's in the right hands. There we go. Okay, so Ethan is who we were playing with. Then we have Derek. Derek is he's a convict. He's not exactly a good guy. Not a bad guy, but not a good guy. Experienced in silent takedowns. Now that makes me interested. Then we have Olivia, who is very much knows how to homebrew and mushroom foraging and such, very low weight to carry. Now, this is where it throws me because Madison has two fully charged batteries. Starts with two fully charged batteries. What does that mean? I have no clue. Does that mean on the phone or if something else? Now, I want to go from one kind of extreme to another. I want to get Olivia because of if you're supposed to survive on the land, Olivia knows it. Now, you can learn stuff, but I also want to see if they start anywhere different too, or a different story. I also want to see if there is a story so far. Okay. Okay, so same thing. We found coordinates to a tunnel. And it's collapsed. So far, not really a different story to how we started. Hey, Bunny! He's so cute! The music is nice, though. Ooh, look at her feet! Let's look down. Nice jacket. Thank you for not giving me humongous chest and jiggle physics. There's a lot of people that like the jiggle physics thing. I don't feel there's a need for it in so many things. In gigantic bazungas and such. I don't feel there's truly a need. Alright. So there's a car. There's a tent over here too, by the way. There's the shotgun that we caught earlier. Here's the tent. Oh, chicken! This time I do want to try and build a shelter. It might take me a bit longer. Let's reload this. And the thing with Grandma, it stopped working, it felt like, after a bit. So I can't really tell you how that went. How that was supposed to go. Cattle crossing! Man, I've been on cattle drives. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. I've been on cattle drives. They were longhorns too. Holy moly. But amazing. They're amazing. Medical equipment for injections and questionable field medicine. Now I could follow the road, but I kind of want to follow the line. I'm gonna probably die a lot in this one. I don't mean to. It just might happen. But we've seen some of the buildings. Oh yeah, the mushrooms. So we'll know the mushrooms. Penny bun. Porcini. It's a type of porcini. Forest gold for anyone tired of canned beans. Haha. Nice. So we'll get food. One thing that would be nice is to be able to have the character make their own map. I love that idea and nobody does it. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, opening the fog of war as you're walking around. I'm talking about your character, you know, scribbling down as they go map. You know, landmarks, what they see. I thought that was a pair of legs. What they see as they're going. I don't know how this is gonna stop anybody from jumping the fence. I really don't. If people are desperate enough, they'll figure it out. Now this might get me into a lot of trouble. stomach is growling. Holy crap. And I mean me IRL. Surprise me. Whoa! Well, it is electrified. We just found that out. I didn't even think I touched it. Damn. That hurt. Got some stones. Alright. Oh, look, fairy ring. Little porcini. More porcinis. Nice! We got a bunch of porcinis. I think I just like saying the word porcini. Oh, I'm gonna annoy so many people. It's alright. I think I annoy people more when I'm having fun. Because I get a little weird and goofy. Little porcini. Is this another one? Oh yeah, this is another edible one. Chomp, 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 chomp. Okay, gotta be careful of how close we get to the damn fence. So far it's been very quiet and that bothers the fuck out of me. Okay, I could have sworn I just heard like growling or something. Right as I said that. There might be a grace period. It's a porcini. Makes me want to make mushrooms and... Well, see, if I do a cream sauce, that doesn't work. Lactose intolerant problem. I kinda like, yeah, if I fire this, everybody's gonna come running. We already figured that out. I wonder if we picked the convict, if they would know, lockpicking early. We haven't come across the water either. Wow. Now I know the hotel is meant to like give you supplies and figure things out. And I get it. That makes sense. It makes complete sense. Very commonly used in anything. Not only that, with a hotel, there's a bunch of different types of people staying there. So it makes, again, it makes sense. Bunny! The rabbit. He's a rabbit. Stones. I'm not cucumbered yet. I do like it though. It definitely needs cleaned up though. It needs hope. And I hope it does. I hope it gets the hope, because I don't want this to be dropped. The idea is nice. That something happened, and it seems at the gummy factory, a well-known gummy factory. And then... Ooh, destroyed angel. We know these are bad for us. One day I'm gonna just eat one of these. Just to see what happens. It probably kills me right away or something. Just for giggles. I'll do that for giggles. But pretty much the place was gated down quickly. Now what also bothers me is that there's no... Oh, that just took my health all the way down. It did say it was questionable. That some people find it okay, and others are like, it's about as trustworthy as gas station sushi. There's a hole there. But anyways, I was saying, oh, look at the bunny! Hi! I'm surprised you're still sitting there. I like the idea that in the story, the place was immediately locked down after the gummy factory. Something happened with the gummy factory, which would save the outside world, and that's why after 10 years we're breaking in. I thought that was a snake. That was weird looking. To figure out what's going on. But I don't know the story yet. That's all I know about the story, is that we came here after it being locked down for 10 years. There's water. I know there was a what's it called? If we run into a zombie, we're dead. I like the idea of using the cell phone to learn things, because the outside world is still going. It's definitely still going. Oh, that's a wolf. Those are wolves. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Don't make me hurt the wolfie. I don't want to hurt the wolfies. It's not their fault. I'm the one intruding. That's why I was kind of looking around for seeing any, like, crocodiles or anything like that. Knowing my luck, I would immediately run into one and go chomp. Oh, lockdown again. I think this is happening when it can't load correctly or load quickly. I'm not sure which of that is correct. Okay, wolves look like they didn't follow me. There was a ranger station, and I think it's on the other side of the water. And that means we passed the hotel quite a bit. By quite a bit. And that's fine. Unless we need lockpicks to get in there, then we're kind of gonna have to go back. I am worried about the bridge, because the last time we were on the bridge, there were zombies. And of course, a rifle is loud as hell. And I don't know if we can swim. You know what? That's something I might try. I'd hate to lose the items, but it's because you refuse to kill wolves. I don't wanna. I like Okay. Okay, it's not very deep. Alright. Now I know there was, like I said, I know there was a what's it called? Oh, I'm stuck. We need to get somewhere. Did it change? No. I know there was a fire watch, I think. Or a ranger station, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, we don't have lockpicks. That's fire rescue. Let's see if we can get to that fire station or ranger station. We've only met one person questionably alive, and I say questionably in a very loose term. I'm just trying to get some health up. Puffballs? Well, safe to eat when young, assuming its white inside is not secretly trying to murder you. Plotting to murder you. Lovely! What did we just see load in? Oh, it's a wolf. Interesting. I love that they're... Now, I was gonna make this comment too, is that it bothers me that I'm not seeing any wildlife. I got proven wrong. At the weird time, but I got proven wrong. This kind of looks like a path. Because when there's no wildlife, other than birds, even birds seems weird here. But if there's no wildlife, that means it is not safe around anywhere. Oh, I just saw a zombie over there. There's the fire watchtower, or the ranger station, whichever you want to call it. I am worried that there's going to be zombies here, though. A red fly? Storybook mushroom, pretty to look at, terrible life decision. So let's take a look here. Well, there's a generator here. And gas. Whoa. I'm stuck. There we go. It's a little stuck there. A smuggler's stash? A pump shotgun? Holy shit! A shotgun silencer? There is no such thing, is there? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no such thing, is there? Classic for close range. Brutal stopping power. I wonder which one is better. There's a double barrel shotgun and then a pump shotgun. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, we got a tent! Electric splitter. Some lights. I don't know why would we use that, but okay. Can I... What the hell? Am I stuck again? We'll leave these here. Really? I am that weak. I am seriously that weak. Wow. Oh, I did not mean to pick the generator up. I just said I was weak as hell. Orange juice. Now I am worried that I didn't go up when the light was on. But we never got up here. So I do want to see this. I also want to be able to sit and look at the phone too, but damn. I'm worried. Oh, the door's broken. Nice place, though. The fuck is that? Ah, shit, this looks like a place we can't sleep, though. Ooh, lockpicks. Got water. And there's a tin can here. Herbs. String lights. Juice. Jars. Be nice to grab. Looks like somebody already broke in here. An empty power bank. Cookies. Looks like somebody already broke in here and... Yeah, this sucks because I would love to make a base here. This looks like somewhere my character would love to be. Okay. Charlie, are you alright? Who are you? How do you know my number? I was nearby, I saw a passage collapse behind you. Okay. You think there's a lot of subscribers connected to the network around here? Wasn't hard to figure out your number if you know. How are you holding up? Like crap? Yeah. Is the fence electrified? Yeah, we already know that. Be glad you weren't buried under it yourself. Yes, the fence is electrified. Yeah, we got hit by it. Touch it and bang. How do you know how to, do you know how to get out of here? There any other tunnels, or should I head to the nearest checkpoint? I don't know anything about other tunnels, and the checkpoint won't help you either. They're empty. No one there. Then I'm calling 911. I'm afraid they won't help you either. Or rather, they won't just not help. Most likely, they'll simply kill you if they find you here. Yeah, tell me what's going on. So far this sounds weird and completely unbelievable. Details. I need details. My name's Charlie. I'm a drunk gnome. Sorry, autocorrect. How the hell did you get autocorrect on that one? That's funny. I'm just an old man who lives nearby and happen to be your only friend in this godforsaken place. What exactly did autocorrect change from drunk gnome? I live nearby. But that's not the point. Long time ago, I lived in Sunny Lakes. I lived outside the county perimeter now, of course, but I kept a close eye on what happened there. The main thing you need to know is that the county is not safe. Um. Uh, there are locals, people who used to work at the factory, but they've lost their minds. There's been roaming the county for years looking for food. And apparently they've been finding it because they've survived there for quite some time. The territory has been sealed off for years for now. Sounds like nonsense. Don't be stupid. Process information faster. I don't have the brain cells to. You don't have much time. First, you need to find food and put together some kind of shelter before they find you. Doesn't matter. Do you know how to use an axe? Doesn't matter. You'll learn. There should be a motel nearby. Head there, look for canned food, anything useful. If you see locals, hide. Ask questions later. So we are supposed to go to the hotel. Makes sense. It really does. But we're in a predicament right now because... Oh yeah, I left that downstairs, didn't I? She cannot carry worth anything. Gulp. Good God. Now, when we went down the road, the only thing we saw was another dead end. So it seems like a very small demo area. Soda. I do like that it glows, but you see it more in the night than during the day. And I still don't know why these won't combine. It's really weird. Can I... Hold on. Internet. SY... No. How to make nails at home. How to make a nice wooden bed. Electric container. So what time is it? Okay, it's 9:41. That makes sense. Earlier when it was like 2 something and it was getting dark, that doesn't make sense. It is a downfall that won't be able to sleep. That's very irritative. Oh, that is pretty. We actually get to see outside a bit better. I don't want to go out too far, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The look is pretty. There's a lot of things, though, that are kind of questionable. I don't have an axe, so that doesn't help. Notes. Campfire. Source of warmth, cooking, and questionable nighttime storytelling. Wood and stone. I don't have an axe to do anything else. Okay, we definitely need to save our stuff though. Lockpick. How to make lockpick, how to open lockpick. Yeah, let's do this. Because we're gonna need it. The baguette. Step-by-step guide of lockpick. I wonder if the bad guy would know this. The convict that ran in here. I wonder if he would know this. Not this shit again. See, the thing is, I am clicking on it. I hate that. I hate that because you can't, you're killing your battery while doing that. And the battery is already small enough as it is. Um, yeah, it's rough. Okay. So now we know how to do lockpicks. Or at least use them. Regretfully, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I like it. I would love to play this game, obviously on a much bigger scale. Um, no signal yet. Yeah, way out, probably. Snot pling. There's a silent mode. You can change your background. That is creepy. Funny, but creepy. Temperature definitely in Fahrenheit. I like that though. But I hate that you rely on your phone so much that you don't. Billing information is not yet provided. Unable to connect to billing. That is funny. Um. The mobile subscriber you are calling is not service. What the hell? 911 is not in service over here. Yeah, there are a lot of things I do like. I don't know. It's I think it just needs a lot of work. That's all. I mean, for the most part, it needs a lot of work. I don't. What makes me nervous is that I'm not sure it's ready in for 5 weeks. Yeah. It does feel like you're. It feels like your time is very cut short, too. Hmm. I'm not sure. I like the idea, though. I seriously do. I don't know. There's some. I've been sitting here thinking, and I feel like there is. There's something about it that has its hooks in me, which I think it's because it's different. Um, but at the same time, very cautious because there's just something about it that, other than the bugs and everything we've seen, there's just something about it that's making me like step back and go, I'm not so sure, other than obviously the bugs and everything we've seen and needing to be cleaned up and polished and so on, so on, so on. There's something about it that's making me pause and go, great idea, not there yet, other than the bugs. And I think it's because there feels like there needs to be more. And maybe if we make a house and such, we I would feel or see that more. The thing about it also, what kind of surprises me is also the thing of the old woman. We need she kind of it felt like she kind of stopped working, and I don't know if it's because we didn't give her all the stuff she wanted at once, which kind of sucks if that is. But it might be a lot of the bugs. It might be a lot of the bugs. Thinking about it, it might be a lot of the bugs. I know. Hmm. I do want to. Oh shit! There's an axe right there. It was above our head. Oh, we can continue talking with Charlie. Messages. Okay. So, how's it going? Found the axe. Good. So, you currently have three problems: locale, survival, and getting out of there. The axe helps with getting out of here. Oh, the axe helps with the first two. I'll help with the third. How does that sound? Sounds like there's a catch. Yeah. People. Do you rescue people for free around here, or am I about to hear terms? There will be terms. Very simple. There's an underground tunnel at the first factory, the local factory leading outside. You can get out through them. And there's also something at the local gummy factory that I need. Grab it on your way and we'll both be happy. In return, I'll help you navigate this place so you don't get too sad and lonely. Okay, I'm in. Where do I start? Okay, I get the situation. Will consult me. You're my guide, right? First, you need a place to live. This won't be over in one day. You'll need somewhere to sleep and hide from the local population. The easiest option would be to set up shelter in one of the existing buildings. But those fellows mostly hang around familiar structures. So I'd advise you to build something yourself in the woods. Search the internet for how to make a building tool and get wood. Okay, what's the second? Second, look around the area and find anything you might be useful. Search the internet for how to craft simple things like water collector. There used to be a smuggler camp nearby close to the river. So, while you're wandering through the forest, you'll probably stumble onto their stashes. That might be something useful for you too. If you find batteries, pick them up. You can use them to charge your phone. Don't want to lose contact at the worst possible moment, which we were already. Besides, your generation couldn't open a can without the internet. Oh, go to go to hell. Um, okay. So, how to build a mallet hammer? Show a snake that can wink at you. What? I don't know what snake can wink at me. What the fuck? Shows an oak. Yeah, that's an oak. Ability metal hammer. Here we go. Now, you need the phone to rely on the story. You need the phone to be able to craft, it seems. You need the phone to be able to do everything. So, therein lies the problem. You can technically soft block yourself if you don't have enough battery in your phone. This can be a game breaking issue for people, including me. And definitely including me. What else? What else did he say to look up? Hold on. There was something else. Notes? There's the hammer. I need wood. See, you cannot make anything without your phone being operational, which you can get stuck with so quickly. Rainwater. Bicycle. In which city is it forbidden to die? If a time machine was ever invented, why has no one come back from the future? Who the fuck would want to? Alright, there we go. Please don't give me one of those stupid things. Yeah, I don't like the quick time event stuff. There's quite a few people I know that are gonna stop on that. This ad thing of, oh, I gotta chase it, another thing that'll stop people, because it's just annoying. You don't know your health or anything like that, without this. Do not ignore sleep. Fatigue reduces your maximum carrying weight. Good to know. There's a lot of things that would stop people from playing, honestly. I've got too many things with me. No electricity. You can you can do that at a charging station. Okay. Do we have to build the charging station, I'm assuming? How to make a charging station for batteries. Choose the image that shows a famous writer. I guess it was that one. Choose a snake that would wink at you. How the fuck am I supposed to know this shit? Can connect and plug in at the first try. I hate this. I hate that part. Snake has a sore throat. Does the whole snake hurt? Yeah, it can actually. I've worked with snakes before. That can actually happen. I don't know. Oh, don't start this shit again. No. Honestly, remove that or change it to where you can be removed, because that that is going to get on my last nerve to the point where I will quit a game for that crap. I hate that. I know there are some games where that is a joke and it happening, and that's fine. This isn't one of them. DIY workbench. Show a bus. There we go. Found Uranus. There we go. Workbench. Yeah, if you do not have the phone working, you are blocked from continuing the game. That's gonna stop a lot. That's gonna stop a lot, including me. Which is a shame, because I really, really, really like this game. I see a few negatives. I don't know why they would put something like that in. I guess the joke of the internet and shit. But do you not have a block on your phone for that? A female peacock, that would be the one that does not look all like gossamer. A lot of people don't know that the peacocks that have the long feathers and showing off are males. In the animal world, that there's things a lot on birds, but even on others that it becomes one of those things of, look at me, I'm showing off. Well, my phone is dead, which means I can't craft anything, guys. So doesn't that mean I'm blocked? I am pretty much soft blocked. I can't craft anything. I can't craft my hammer. You guys know that? I can't craft my hammer. I can't progress without that. That is a huge issue. Car exhaust. I'm gonna pick this up, see if I can move it inside. I cannot move. Yeah, this character is one of the worst. Oh, there we go. I think it's light enough now that I can see. If I follow the water... Oh? Oh, band-aids. Yes, please. Okay. Interesting animation. Alright, we need the water. Crap. Yeah. I think it's this way. I'm not gonna... Well, I kind of want to pick these locks to find out anything in them. But having this character feels like a waste. Found a Glock. I don't have bullets for it, but I do have a Glock. Now, they did say there was smugglers and such in the area, too. So maybe we can find good shit that way? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know, this character can't carry anything worth a damn. This feels like a character that would be great. That is a boar. Wow. This character feels like it would be great if it was playing with other people, but it feels like it would be somebody that would be like me, how I like to do, doing a lot of the cooking and organizing and things like that, which isn't a bad thing, just not solo. Crap. I don't know if I can keep away from. Shit! Okay, so here's the thing. It does imply that you can, like, hurt them. But why are we doing a quick time event to be allowed to hurt them? I hate that. Remove it. Get rid of it. That is one of the dumbest things I have seen. So I have to let them hurt me. Yeah. I have to let them come up to me and do the quick time event and hurt me to be able to do that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. Definitely this character would need more than one person. Let's try and find... See, my phone is still dead, so I don't even know, other than finding a hammer, if I can continue on. What is this? Wire coil, coil. Ah! That would be nice to hold on to. Oops. Stones, duct tape, interesting materials. Ah, lockpicks, good. Tin cans, we'll leave it there. We do need the car battery. We'll leave that there too. If I cannot find a hammer, we're soft blocked in continuing the game. Because if I cannot find a hammer, we can't build anything or do anything. You do not understand engines yet. So we can't do that either. Once your phone runs out, it kind of stops you from playing, from progressing. Let's put the light scope in there. It actually stops you from progressing. That's rough. I want to see what the others know. Now there is one character that starts with two batteries for their Shit. I have nothing to protect myself with. Nothing. A lot of holes. A lot of holes. A lot of ability holes. What the hell is this about, too? I have no clue. Now, there was one that I could pick. Yeah, I see a lot of soft block issues. That even if you are playing with somebody else, the game is locked down. That's a problem. The more I'm playing, the more I'm seeing it. We could gather stuff at least. There's a bed. Funny part is, my thought was, why do I need an app to tell me how tired I am? You know? Why would I need an app for that? I mean, there's an app for everything. But why do I need an app for that? These railings are a little weird too. If you notice, I have not triggered the old woman. I kind of want to have more to do so. This is where I think I'd make a temp area. What is this? A ceiling light! Light connected to power, useful for keeping your shelter visible and safer during the night. Yeah, I agree. Oh, look. There they are. I was hoping to experience the building ability with this, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. That's fuel. I need more food for the old woman. We never found out what she can give us. A wall light. I might take stuff and put it in there too. Just to have another hiding spot. Lavender. Yeah, this one's locked. Let's see if we can open this. I do like the idea though. I see a lot. The more I'm playing around with it, the more I'm seeing a lot of problems. What if you know, are... Fuck. What if you're talking to that dude? And he runs your battery a lot, because the dude talks. But what if you're talking to that guy and doing, you know, the storyline because you choose that path? And then... Oh, a power bank! Results may vary? That's odd. What was I trying to say? What if you're using your phone or crafting and such, and then suddenly it stops working? You know, because it doesn't have any more battery, which means, like I said, you're soft blocked. You can't do anything. I'm not sold on that. Battery has been charged to 40%. That wasn't much. That is not much. What the heck? Okay. The hell? Ugh. No backpack. Yeah, there's hit and miss, hit and miss. And the more I'm playing, the more I'm seeing misses. Gas cylinder. That's not a good thing. Not really. I think I'm falling in love with the idea, but not the game itself. Did I drop the axe? Where the hell is the axe? Did I seriously lose the axe? I finally found one and I lost it. because it didn't catch... Oof. There's another negative. Because it didn't catch. The bunny. Come here, bunny. I knew that wasn't gonna work, but it would have been funny if it did. Yeah, so I'm down an axe again. I can't get an axe again. Good grief. Okay, so I'm gonna put this stuff in here. These little containers in here. Yeah, I think I'm in the mood of... I really, really, really want to like this. But I hate to admit, I'm finding more and more reason not to. And that's not good, because I really do like the idea. Lost my marbles in the axe. Look at this. It's already getting dimmer. And it's 1 o'clock. What the hell? Yeah. You could say that. Yeah, you could definitely say that. I'm gonna take these back to the room. I should open that door over there. We need 1 more can of food, I think. Now see, these are called jars. I don't know if this is what the old lady actually wants. Because she says cans, I think. And usually in a game like this, things get a bit more specific. You know what I mean? Ooh, water. And they're naming and such. Or at least they should be. So you know exactly what is being asked of you. Oh, there's a screwdriver. Okay. Cookie! If you really don't like it, we can always dig. You know, don't threaten me with a good time. I might actually take you up on that here soon. You know what? Math? If you want to, yeah. I do actually like it, don't get me wrong. But I think it needs a shit ton more work than 5 weeks. The more I'm playing it, the more I'm seeing that, God, that chicken scared me. That it needs more work than just 5 weeks. It really, really does. I don't think I have a save function.